Today we have David Green from Ansvar Insurance. He's responsible for the IT for the business. They're a 160-seat insurance business and they have 6 offices around Australia and New Zealand. Welcome, David.
Thank you.
David, today we would love to talk to you about the reasons that you first thought about Enspire for outsourcing the management of your IT requirements. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. We've actually used Enspire for some time for their technical expertise and really to add to the depth of our IT shop. We'd always had a plan to move towards outsourced infrastructure, and we'd had a good relationship with Enspire that we developed over time through that work, so that when it came time to look at outsourcing infrastructure, we had an obvious partner to progress with.
And if you had to name 2 things that were important in your search for a new provider, what would they be?
I think the most vital thing is to have confidence that when something goes wrong, the provider will be there. So it's easy when things are going well. It's when there's a problem, it's can you pick up the phone, will they be there working for you? So to have that confidence in the ability to respond in times of crisis was very important. I guess allied to that is a sense of trust. So we had that strong trust in Enspire as a partner. The other thing for me personally is integrity. Again, over the course of time, Enspire had proved themselves again and again that they were a company of integrity and they were a company that would respond when things went badly.
Can you talk through some of the reasons that you first thought about Enspire for outsourcing the management of your IT systems?
Sure. We'd had a relationship with Enspire for some time. Enspire provide technical support for us, and so over a number of years we'd gotten to know the company, we'd gotten to respect, and I guess a real sense of Enspire's expertise in this area. So when we came to look at outsourcing, they were a natural partner for us.
Please talk about the engagement model with Enspire.
Yeah, we had an interesting engagement because we had the need to very rapidly move out of our current premises. So the strength of that ongoing relationship was important because we really needed to act in a very timely manner. So the way that we engaged with Enspire was again around first a focus on fulfilling that critical need we had, and then running parallel to that, ensuring that we had a sustainable relationship developed through an appropriate agreement. But so it was in some respects building stuff on the fly and being very responsive to that critical need we had, while at the same time making sure we were putting in some building blocks for a sustainable relationship moving forward.
And looking at the infrastructure as a service and the cloud, what was the implementation process and the go live for that? What was that like for you?
It was actually remarkably smooth for us as a business. I'm happy to say that on the Monday morning when the business came into work, we were fully operational, and I think really people were surprised that there were no problems, particularly, as I mentioned, we had such a short time frame. So again, it's a staged approach that we're taking, that Enspire are now hosting our infrastructure, and then progressively over time we'll take advantage of the infrastructure as a service offerings provided by Enspire. But overwhelmingly, I would say it's been a trouble-free implementation for us.
Can you tell us about some of the benefits that you have seen from outsourcing the management of your mission-critical business applications?
I think the immediate benefit that comes to mind is the degree of focus it gives us as an organisation to focus on our core mission, so that instead of my time being taken up being concerned about infrastructure, that's just taken as a given, that the water runs out of the tap, so that it lets us then focus on our business applications and on the more strategic parts of IT for our particular needs as an organisation. So first and foremost, I guess it gives us that ability to focus on our knitting.
And a second thing, what would be the second most important thing?
I think probably I don't get woken up at nights is important. Look, it's fundamentally IT is getting more complex. Our needs are getting more complex. We're looking to move to have transactions on the internet. We have users accessing the systems all times of day and night. So it's really that confidence that the infrastructure is always there and always working that you get from outsourcing your infrastructure.
As well as sleep.
As well as sleep, yes, occasionally, yes.
Great. So David, as you're aware, Enspire has the first commercially available V-block technology, and you're looking at and are using the infrastructure as a service and cloud computing. Can you tell us some business benefits perhaps about that?
Certainly. Well, we're hoping to be one of your first customers on that V-block infrastructure. For us, it gives us the ability to scale and size our infrastructure according to demand. It really just means it's very simple for us to add infrastructure as we need or take it off as we need. So it makes it a variable cost for us. It also lets us very rapidly deploy new applications. So again, with the focus of our business on being able to transact across the internet, to have a vehicle that we can very rapidly change and add applications and respond and scale is very important for us. So we're very excited that we'll be using V-block as we move forward.
Great. David, I'm just interested to know what you would recommend about working with Enspire.
I think when you're entrusting your infrastructure to someone, it is critical to you and it's critical to the success of the organisation that infrastructure be there. And I think you need a partner that you can trust. I think you need a partner that's the right size for you as an organisation. And most importantly, and one of the reasons where we were happy to go with Enspire is I think the commitment to our organisation was seen from the top down, and to have a CEO engagement in the process, you just know that the company will be behind you. So that was very important for us to have that, I guess, certainty that we weren't just a customer to a salesperson. We were really a partner with Enspire, and that was certainly a compelling reason that we stayed with Enspire.
Thank you.